40 minutes gone past the hour, and our conversation is rage baiting. Now, what is rage baiting and what is a rage bait? Now, you see, rage baiting, right, is very similar to internet trolling. However, with the term rage baiting, we're looking at people who are intentionally trying to annoy you, not because they don't like you, not because they really are disgusted by you, but they do so because they don't want to not be in the news with you. Let me explain, okay? So let's say you just won 50,000 naira from a singing competition, right? Somebody who's trying to rage bait your fans, someone who says, this guy, Tinuke is trending now, she just won 50K, will not come on social media and now type, this Tinuke cannot sing, Seth. Her voice is not as good as Michael Jackson. And people go like, what? How is that a comparison? Tinuke is Tinuke. Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson. Obviously, some people will say, yes, of course. Michael Jackson is better. And people say, no. Tinuke sings Afrobeats. Michael Jackson can never. And before you know what happened, people are incensed. It's pretty similar to the Davido stands and whiskey stands and how people come through. But the thing about rage baiting is this. It is an intentional act to upset you, not to necessarily disprove what you have or what you didn't get or what you got or a fact or an occurrence, an activity. No, it is done primarily to increase internet traffic. That is it. These days we call it engagement. That's it. The only purpose for making certain comments is because that person is farming for engagements. It exploits very well documented and psychological economic mechanisms. You see, this is why rage baiting is a very huge thing today. I'll give you an example. So, your governor, your president, or your, what do we call it? Your pastor, GO, your imam, whatever, whomever, right, does something. Let's say he traveled to Lagos, right? And as he got down from the airport, as he was passing through customs, there was a girl, a skimpy-clad girl, right, who also was on the plane, got down from the plane, and maybe, was behind him. A rage baiter would just come, take a picture, pim, chakam, and say, that is how GOs, that is how imams, that is how president, that's how your governor was seen in the airport being escorted by a girl. No proof. Absolutely nothing. And then people just, boom, flare up. They're incensed. When other people's governors are thinking of how they want to build schools, our governor is carrying girls. No proof, nothing. You just saw a picture. You see why internet and social media in particular are very, very, very dangerous with narratives, headlines. Very dangerous with narratives. And so it leads me to my question this morning. How seriously do you take your engagements online? Because 2 years ago, I saw, and we all saw as Nigerians, we saw the underbelly of our Discord. Oh, that's a Yoruba man, meaning it's a Yoruba person. They don't know how to cook. Arsenal scores. Everybody celebrating. Somebody will say, if Saka had played for Nigeria, Yorubas would have claimed him. No, you see, two totally unrelated issues And then people see that, like sharks to blood in water, you jump into that space and start to have unhealthy arguments with people you don't even know. Whether it's PDP, APC, NMPP, SDP, YPP, OPP, people just jump in. You don't think. You just want to air your grievance because somebody lit a fuse. So once again, how seriously do you take your engagements online? Because to be fair, there are some engagements that you should take seriously. But do you know the difference? Do you know when you are being rage baited?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. Send us a message to the WhatsApp number. The number is 0809 030 64416, 0809 030 64416. Rage baiting comes in different forms, from outrageous food recipes to attacks on your favorite celebrity or your pastor or your governor or your president, but it can be very, very intentional to divide people. It can be done to distract you from the real issues that are at hand. Messages now 0809 030 6416, 0809 030 6416. This one says, Jude, good morning. Wow. So these things are intentional. Sometimes when I see some of this message, I think the person who's sending them is just not informed. Are you saying that some people intentionally say these things to make us angry? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Let me say it again. It's rage baiting. Some people come online. Some of them are employed. Some of them are trying to sell a product or a person or personality. But yes, it is intentional. They do it so that they can drive traffic to their page. They do it so that they can drive traffic to their page. Nigerian females, those of you who like makeup and all those things, there's a type of content that women do these days. They come on and say, "Oh, I went to my 3 and I got my lip gloss for 40,000 naira, and my eyelashes for 150,000 naira." And, they're making up, right? So they're in the process of making up. So that get ready with me. That's it. So they're making up. Oh, my lip gloss. Oh, it's lip gloss by Ashake. This powder is foundation by Moturayo. Very expensive. She doesn't just do it for anybody. And this thing costs about 50,000 for a pack. And then my wristwatch is this. And my dress was made by a Sarafina from Sarafina. She does very exclusive things. Blah blah blah. So they inflate all the prices and they make it look like you who doesn't have a boyfriend who's paying for these things, you are an idiot. So guess what happens? In your anger, you now go to that person's page and now start to insult her. You are angry. The men will jump on the bandwagon as well. Oh, useless girls that they want me. They're not replying you. So in fact, sometimes some of them will intentionally reply you so that you continue to increase the thread. They're rage baiting you. Whilst you are jumping on and giving your points on morality and blah 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 blah, these people are making money. One creator in the UK last year made $150,000 from this. Get ready with me. I'm just telling you about 150,000. Oh, this. I wear this. I don't like to go here. I shop here. I eat here and do that here. If you can't do that, get off my page. $150,000. That's what she made last year from people who came on that page just to insult her. Now, imagine if it was a government. Imagine if it was your church. The person will still make the same money because you couldn't control your emotions. Correspondent back in 2022 found that some users on X were being paid thousands of dollars by the social media site for sharing content including misinformation, AI generated images, and unfounded conspiracy theories. Welcome back. 923 Nigeria Info. Hello, Port Harcourt. My name is Jude. This morning we're talking about rage baiting. Now, a lot of people on social media these days, governments mounting pressure on social media platforms like X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What else? What else you guys use these days? LinkedIn, you name it. But particularly very popular ones where people just come in, like micro blogging sites, that'll be X, to just talk and share their thoughts. They're pressuring them to be very careful so that they don't spread misinformation or disinformation. However, when something is engaging, the algorithm is designed to push it. And so someone comes online and says, Jude, you are a liar, bola and fish does not make people grow healthy. It actually gives them crow. Boom! I now jump on. The person knows that he or she is lying. Or the person could be speaking the truth, but the tone in which the person says it leaks hate, it leaks anger. You start to join words with that person. Sometimes most people don't know. They don't know that they are being rage baited. And when you engage in those comments, it's kind of like how, 2 weeks ago, that war of words between the Kutis and Wizkid, evolved. I reached past your papa. Maybe Wizkid wasn't intentionally trying to rage bait, but trust me, that's how it turned out. Because a lot of you went at Wizkid. And as the trend was coming up, guess what? More comments about his success, more comments about Fela's success was promoted. You did not get the money. Those people got the money. What do I know? 017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. 90.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Mr. Zion calling you from Port Harcourt.
Welcome, please.
The internet, indeed, is emerging global business opportunities. If you can grab into it, there's so much benefits you will accrue from it. And I think one of the items is just what you just brought for discourse. Do you know that today studies are going on to check among country nations who are more on social media? And guess what? Nigeria is topping the league. So topping the charts, not the league. The chart, topping the charts. Mr. Jude, these are business ideas on content creation. You also see this other one, especially this is common to ladies. I'm looking for a man that will marry me. I will give you 10 million. I'm tired of this. So funny. Go check the comment section of such videos. Go check it. You will see thousands to hundreds of comments and likes. And guess what? That creator is making money. But look at it carefully. We have a department we call the NOA. This is a department I feel should be more critical in the government sector. That should not sleep 24 hours, monitoring, flagging, interfacing, and even either they reiterate or disavow or even stand with certain comments on the social media. Because you like it or not, the large majority of Nigerians are on social media. Most of the news people are peddling around, either rumor or true, is on social media. We are just, data is life. Let me put it this way. So what are you doing as a government to corroborate certain information, to guide your citizens? What are you doing to disavow certain information to protect your citizens at a time like this, where information fly? In fact, growing up, they say it's not like a wildfire in Ramadan season. Mr. Jude, as long as the government is not educated as the people, which the government should be more educated than the people. The people will always be at the forefront. And look at the implication. Most of this information has caused problem among people. Most of this information be peddled as rage pages. The Bobriskis, the Blessing CEOs, mention them. What do they do is escalating their pages? Is it not rages? Accusation counter on? I think with the benefit of this, your discourse, that is why I love your program. You have just brought an educative thing, a business idea to Port Harcourt content creators. But please, Port Harcourt content creators, please do the right content. Don't spread information that you cannot defend. Oh, it was Jude station we heard, and Jude and Mr. Zion is saying that pages like this can create money, and he start giving false information. Please don't do that.
They will catch them and they will go to prison. But the question I want to ask you before I let you go now, you yourself, are you conscious of what you react to online? That's the reason.
Yes, I mind things I react to. In fact, some of those things I'm even afraid to say something. You know why? Because they may use it against Mr. Zion. Just say this. And as on certain pages I've commented, I've shown a response or a reply to my comment. Jude, if I tell you that Ned Woko and Regina Daniels are creating content, will you believe it?
Well, we'll find out in the near future. Thank you very much. Let's go for the headline news. And like I said, it's very intentional. When there's a very serious issue a government is trying to tackle, they usually employ individuals to rage bait the population. You see it in the US, you see it in the UK, you see it in Nigeria, you see it in Africa. There's a big issue. Next thing, some trend just comes up and then diverts your attention from what is really important. And to whose benefit? To the beta. So once again, are you totally aware of what you're consuming? Are you aware of the engagements you have on social media? Do you know when you are being rage baited?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
How seriously do you take your social media engagements? It's our question. Let's get to it. 017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. Then WhatsApp, send us a message. We can receive your WhatsApp message or your SMSs. There, the number is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416.